Right. Let's start this again because my camera doesn't want to play ball today. So, this is a video that I never thought I'd be filming for a second time. My battery wouldn't work and then my cameras got full. But yeah, this is a video that I never thought I'd be filming. I obviously left YouTube in such a weird, like random way. I just kind of disappeared. But at the time I was struggling with trying to find the time to be a mother. I was in a new relationship. I was starting to, trying to get my business off the ground. And I was struggling with friendships and having time for those, and some of my friends were really struggling with the fact that I was finding it hard to reply to them. So yeah, some of my friends were struggling with the fact that I was finding it hard to reply to them, but they didn't quite understand that on some of the days I was literally dropping Katerina at school and then I was working 3 to 4 clients during the day, and sometimes I wasn't getting home till midnight. So I was only seeing my daughter to drop her to school for breakfast and to drop her to school. So I was struggling to find time for anything, let alone trying to reply to friends, which I understand is frustrating, but that was just the point of life that I was in. So let alone trying to edit videos, record videos and all of the rest of that. The other thing is as well is obviously I started off in the makeup world and then got very saturated. There was so many people trying to do makeup, which is great. However, I just then felt like I couldn't wear makeup every day anymore. I wasn't in that so much. And then obviously I was trying to do vloggy lifestyle things. But I would get told constantly by different management people that I didn't fit into the box of a mum because I didn't look like a mum. Mums won't find me relatable because I didn't look like a mum. But I still feel like I don't look like a mum. We went to see Santa, before Christmas, and he genuinely asked me my name and my age. He thought I was there to see him. He thought I was a child or big sister holding up a baby. And yeah, I don't know if I'll ever fit in that box. Some people just... So I feel like there wasn't a box for me to fit into, and I was trying to fit into a box that I just could never ever fill, basically. Just recently there's been so many things that I've been watching and I'm like, oh, I love that content, I'd love to film that content, I've got so many ideas for that kind of thing. And if you are happy to have me back, I would love to be back making videos. The kind of things I want to be doing are, so Katerina's birthday's coming up, so I want to do a sleepover pamper party, but DIY kind of thing. So what I'm doing for that, and personalising the items for the party, as in their goodie bags and the cake and things for Valentine's Day. And obviously I will do some kind of lifestyle vloggy bits too, where I can fit it in. I can do some nail related content if anyone's interested in doing a come to work with me kind of thing. Because the thing is I still get messages to this day on my nail page is to please come back to YouTube. Or I filmed some of my daughter's birthday things over the summer and people were messaging me saying do you have YouTube, you should start YouTube. And I'm like, oh, why? I was so tempted, so tempted to come back before Christmas. I don't think I would have been able to, time wise. But I just have so many ideas for decorations, things for the kids. I love it. I made advent calendars this past year and I was obsessed. I was so proud of them. And I wish I could have filmed it and shared it with you. I have put it on my TikTok as a very quick video, but it's not as in depth as I'd like to go. Because with the sleepovers, for example, I am TikTok is great, but it's like very short and snippet. But if I'm hyper fixating on something, I want to watch a YouTube video. I want to know all the details. Where did you get it? How difficult is it to do this thing? What do I need to know about this thing? Like, I just want to do that kind of stuff. As for where I have been, I am now a mum of 3. It probably seems like a weird thing to be going into, like first coming back, but just in case it ever comes up, we really struggled with our pregnancy journey. We had multiple early losses. We then had Isabella, and then before she was a year old, I got pregnant again with our angel baby Olivia. So we lost her like midway through, which was absolutely devastating. There's absolutely nothing wrong with her. It was my body that failed her. But just in case it ever comes up, like in some kind of thing, or like you see something with her name on it, like for instance, like the Christmas tree, like we have like decorations with her name on it and stuff. Yeah, like that was really, really hard to go through. And I feel like for the last 3 years I've been pregnant basically, and for the last few of them, I feel like I've just been living in fight or flight mode. I've just been surviving, and I feel like I'm starting to come back to feeling like me, and I feel like this will be a really good, I'm going to treat it as a hobby. There's no pressure on it. I'm not going to be setting a schedule or anything like that. It's going to be as and when, but it's something that I really want to do. There's videos I look back on and I'm like, oh, I'm so glad I have that, but then I wish I filmed like other things with the others. In regards to the kids as well, like I'm not going to be shoving a camera in their face. Like you may see a glimpse of them, but I am not aiming to be purposefully like actively showing them, if that makes sense. So yeah, we then lost Olivia, and then we had our other beautiful little girl who was supposed to be a twin. So yeah, it's been a roller coaster. And then we also have lovely little Delilah. So we've got 3 beautiful little girls and 1 angel girl. So yeah, and we are now homeowners, which is very, very exciting. This is my at-home salon, which I've always dreamed of having. It's a little bit messy at the moment because I've had like deliveries and stuff, but I'm excited. I'm very, very excited, and I hope that you guys are happy to see me and that you want to come along this journey with me and see all this stuff, because I just love to make a fuss of the girls and make them feel special with like certain things, because they only have one childhood and I only have one motherhood. I feel like Katrina's going to be 11 next month. Can you believe it? Anyone that's been here like that long, like she's going to be 11 next month. Like it feels like a couple of years ago I was documenting my pregnancy with her, and like that's absolutely wild to me. She's going to secondary school in September. What? So I'm excited. Let me give you a sneak peek of some of her birthday stuff. This is the at the moment, but this is the vibe we're going through. So this is the vibe we're going for. Ooh. She wants a blue raspberry themed birthday. So I have so many ideas. Like we've got a whole mood board situation going on, and yeah, it's very exciting. Of course, we had the COVID lockdowns as well, where I was living at my mum's, Tom was obviously at his mum's, and I feel like we were some of the only people that actually didn't see each other during that time. I went and saw him for his 30th birthday, and I was in his garden and he didn't come out of his house, and I couldn't even give him a cuddle on his 30th birthday. We were supposed to be in Italy, but you know, the world had other plans. I also forgot to mention as well as Tom and I are now engaged too. But we're here now. I feel like I'm starting to get back to feeling like me. I feel like this will be a really good like outlet for me to like have something to focus on that's not just work and kids. As much as I love both, it's just, you know, sometimes it's a lot. And before that I was doing like dance and cheer and competitions and things like that, so I had something to be like doing outside of work and YouTube and all of that. I'm very excited to be back. Obviously I know the whole YouTube world has completely changed since I've left. I've only just started like watching YouTube again properly because my baby, who is over a year old, still for the most part sleeps like a newborn. She got quite bad RSV when she was 10 weeks old. Luckily she didn't have to be admitted because she was still feeding, but because of that, like her breathing's never quite got back to being normal when she's asleep. Quite often she has to nurse just to be able to regulate her breathing. So she's in bed with us a lot of the time and awake a lot of the time. So I am so tired, And recently she's done like, she slept through, but then like Katerina on one of the nights was vomiting or Bella woke up. So I just I'm so tired, but I'm very excited to be back. I hope you guys are excited to see me because I do get messages. But I'm excited to be back. I hope you guys are excited to see me too. The other thing as well actually is I was planning on unprivating some of my old videos. However, I don't know if that means they're going to go into people's sub boxes. So if they do and it's then spamming everyone's sub boxes, I do apologise. But I feel like I don't use my sub box anymore anyway. I just kind of go off the recommended, the For You bit. But if I do that and that does happen, I apologise. I'm really sorry. If you want to unsubscribe because you're like, who the hell are you, or I don't want to see you anymore, I completely understand. But if you do want to stick around, then that'll be absolutely amazing, and I'm excited to start creating content for you.